The next item is item number 8, application for certificate of appropriateness in the Borough of Brooklyn, docket number 15-4060, block 1160, lot 75, 369 Park Place in the Prospect Heights Historic District, a Romanesque revival, Renaissance revival style row house built in 1896. This is an application to alter a fire escape and rear facade window openings and install a rear deck.
Good morning, Commissioners. Lori Paget, Preservation Department staff. This property is located on the north side of Park Place, here, between Underhill Avenue and Washington Avenue. Current photos of the building shows the property in its context on the street. Here. Areas of visibility in the rear of the building and the existing rear yard addition. And just want to note that the rear of the building is visible from multiple directions. The applicant is proposing to install a new rear deck, modify an existing fire escape by removing a portion of it here and relocating it, and modify an existing partially visible window that features stained glass transoms on this elevation. There. Here's the addition.
What's the modification?
The modification, well, I'll let the architect explain it, but
Yep.
because of the application.
Okay. Go up, state your name for the record, explain what further you need to.
All right, my name is Nathan Parkeebu, and I'm here on behalf of the owner of 369 Park Place. So as Hillary pointed out, we have a couple things we're proposing. One is a new opening in the rear wall here. You can see the 6-foot French door, which will be put in the rear wall of the 2-story addition, along with the 8-foot steel frame deck projecting out to the rear yard. As well, along with that, we'll also be modifying the fire escape. You can see on the left the existing elevation being kind of a typical cumbersome fire escape to the backyard. We're suggesting a simplified version of that with a ladder on the west side going down from the roof to the driveway. In addition, we will also be replacing the windows on the west facade here. You can see on the left is the screen, the security bars, those will be removed, and replacement windows will go within the existing opening. Currently, there are some stained glass windows in place, so what we're proposing is to maintain those stained glass windows, but to actually install them on the outside of the new transom window, so that they would be visible from the exterior of the area of the house. Yeah, and the windows, just to be clear, the proposed windows we're going to use are aluminum clad windows. So the replacement double hung for the fixed transom above will be aluminum clad. And what we're proposing is that the existing stained glass be removed from the frame that is currently in and be laminated within the opening of the aluminum clad transom. I believe on page 9, it's not in this PowerPoint here, but there's an example of that, of how that looks on another project. The stained glass laminated is the outside of the window. Everything else will be wood surrounding the aluminum clad, so the new brick mold will be replaced. And the frame around within the existing opening will be wood, but the actual window itself will be wood.
Okay. That's it. Any other are you completed?
Yeah,
Okay.
those are the main points.
Any questions? And Community Board 8 recommends approval. Any testimony? Oh, no testimony, okay. I find it completely straightforward and appropriate. Fred?
It's very modest, actually, as well, highly visible because of the open space around it. But it cleans up the back, adds a useful deck, and is very sensitive, I think, about the reinstallation of the stained glass.
I agree. I'd love to hear Michael Devich's thoughts on putting stained glass on the outside. It seems odd to me, because I think you could probably have some inviting weather problems, but I don't think it's an issue for appropriateness. I think that, just make the stained glass go away faster.
It's appropriate. Diana?
Yeah, I just actually had one question that I didn't ask, which I should have before, but about the security grills, but I think they have a building that's close next door to them, it looks like. Could I just ask the applicant, there's security grills on the windows, because I assume you need them. Oh, are they all removed here? It says proposed the north elevation, it shows quite a few grills still remain.
Good question. Sarah? Yeah, let's get this settled first.
I just,
Yeah, so
Maybe I've got-
we are proposing to remove the security bars from the window.
oh,
Why is this not a staff level?
The opening size is larger than the rules would allow. The grills are not an issue. They would meet the rules for a staff level permit.
yeah, that's not an issue. I don't have a problem with removing it. I guess it was the,
Right, it's the stained, that's right, the stained glass is, there's a special window and the staff can't
see.
use the
Okay.
stained glass.
Okay,
it's
All
a
set?
That's
Yep.
fine. I was
Yeah.
just looking at a different page which had,
okay.
but I'm happy to have them removed, that's fine.
If I may,
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
Jeremy Shannon, architect.
Yeah,
The upper windows, it's a four-family house, and so they're leaving the ones on the upper because they're floor-through apartments. But the owner is on the bottom two floors, has their own security system, and the lower two, they're okay with having no security grills.
okay. So I agree with this consensus, and when we get a quorum, we'll act that way. But right now, close this hearing for the time being with a motion second. Thank you. Without objection. Okay.
Next, we're doing item number 8, an application for certificate of appropriateness in the Borough of Brooklyn, docket number 154060, block 1160, lot 75, 369 Park Place in the Prospect Heights Historic District. And this was an application to alter a rear fire escape and rear facade window openings and install a rear deck.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Hillary Paget, Preservation Department staff. Subject property is on the north side of Park Place. The work proposed is all at the rear of the building, and it's coming forward today because most of it is partially visible or visible from the park at the corner and other vantage points on that corner. The applicants are proposing to install a new enlarged opening at the first floor, a rear deck that leads to the garden. They're also removing a portion of an existing fire escape and moving the ladder around the corner, as you can see here. And then they're also installing new wood frames, but with aluminum clad windows. And the portion that can't be reviewed at staff level is that they're reinstalling existing stained glass units, laminated to the aluminum clad units at the transits. And there's a view of the existing stained glass here and what that window looks like currently,
Yeah,
and proposed section of that window.
probably not.
So, and most commissioners present this morning were in support of the proposal.
Right. Okay. Any questions?
Yes,
Yeah.
so how many, so is the bay window, no, this isn't a bay, that's
No.
just a regular.
It's just to try to
Three
retain.
windows, right. And that's it, that was.
Taking off the security grill and a couple.
Yeah, the security grills are being removed, but they can be reviewed at staff level. They're non-historic.
Good. Okay, so, all right. I'll do this one, 369 Park Place, Prospect Heights. Recommend approval, finding that the proposed work will not cause damage to or loss of any significant historic fabric, that the open picket railings and dark finish of the deck will allow it to recede from view, that the proposed new door to the deck will be finished to match the color of the existing windows, thereby blending into the fenestration pattern of the facade. The existing fire escape is not decorative, and its removal will not result in the removal of any significant historic fabric. That the new fire ladder will be of a simple design that is in keeping with the utilitarian design of the existing fire escape. That the proposed clad windows set behind wood brick molds and mullions and incorporating stained glass will closely match the historic windows in terms of finish, design, profiles, and dimensions. That laminating the stained glass to the new transom sashes will retain and preserve this historic fabric. That the proposed alterations, while visible from multiple vantage points along Underhill Avenue and within the park, will be seen in conjunction with fences and other rear facades and will not call undue attention to themselves, and the work will not detract from the special historic and architectural character of the Prospect Heights Historic District. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, that's approved. How are we doing?